Peter Schaad. Last
They're
name.
like, who?
What are you
You
talking
had
about?
Sam Roberts, now you have Peter Schaad on. There might be a drop-off in clicks.
Are you the only Schaad that you know, or is there?
No, there's lots. Actually,
there
there's
is.
a lot of Peter Shadds around. I follow one on Instagram. He's an interior designer. He's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You chose.
I chose Family Feud.
Which
Hopefully
is-
it's the Richard Dawson version and not the Steve Harvey version. Although I do love Steve Harvey.
So you played a lot of Family Feud, or you?
I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
It is a family favorite.
Is
in
it?
our house, yes.
There it is.
And I know that if we ever went on Family Feud,
Us.
we would have
Would
the
they
5-game run. We would.
Could they spell your last name correctly?
Yes, they
though?
could spell my
Could
last
they?
name. It's not really that hard.
Hey, why?
Do I have to push a button?
Yeah, push start.
Start. Which one's that? Oh, there it is right there.
So do whatever.
Let's go Shad versus Lee.
Okay, let's do this. This
Do
might
I-
take a while.
Oh, yeah.
Just hit.
Oh, I did one.
You did one. Okay,
That's
put
fine.
your hand on
Oh.
like that. This is quite the.
Okay, now what do I do?
Well, I don't know. I haven't played this game ever. Oh, you gotta put your name.
Oh,
so this
so-
might take a while.
No.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But-
We're gonna go to Shad. So
Peter, you were
start.
saying that you don't play video games much. Well, no, you said that you did. But what was it, Commodore or what kind of?
I had a Texas Instrument. Now what button do I press?
A, I think.
Oh,
There
there
you
you go. Okay. I had a Texas Instrument
Yeah.
computer that had some games. I convinced my parents that we absolutely positively had to have a computer, and they got me one.
Okay.
It had lame games.
What,
How do I get rid of that last A?
maybe go down and here it is.
Okay, hey,
What-
got that far.
And what kind of lame games?
There's one where you had to climb a mountain and battle a yeti and mountain goats to get to the top of the mountain.
That's awesome.
It was weak.
It was. I don't know what's happening here.
Well, Richard Dawson is playing with the Williams family.
Oh, that's one thing I wanted to ask you about play-by-play.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do it? It's amazing what you do with the play-by-play that you do, and how do you describe a game, and how did you get into it? Like, describe that.
You know what's really funny is that when I was about 10 years old, I found the Canucks. And I went to my first ever game, Montreal and the Canucks.
Yeah.
It was impossible to tell who was home and who was away because there was fans for both.
Yeah.
And I was immediately intoxicated
Are
by
you?
live sport.
Wow.
So then I started listening to the games, and it was Jim Robson, the greatest play-by-play voice, one of our country's greatest voices ever. And when I listened to him, I said, I want to do that. But I was more of a soccer guy. So I told my dad at 13, oh my gosh.
You got 30 seconds.
You got what? Name something besides food that you might find in a picnic baskets. Plates. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
spell it. So it's like 8. Yeah, good. Note down. Yeah.
Okay.
going.
So I told my dad at 13 years of age, this is going to be a
going.
long episode.
Keep
It's
going
your
up,
paddle
up.
is stuck.
Oh, it's okay. You got. I
Um,
don't even. No, you gotta like hit it. Yeah, you gotta keep going. 8 seconds.
Oh, it's not going to happen. It's not going to
not?
happen.
It's
Oh, no!
Totally.
Anyway, I told my dad I'm going to be the Whitecaps play-by-play announcer.
Oh.
It's going to be a fast game.
Is it?
And he told Bob Lenarduzzi because he knows, and Bob reminds me of that story all the time. When you
Really?
were 13 years old, you called that you're going to be the Whitecaps play-by-play announcer.
Yeah.
So I feel very, very fortunate. I find it easy. I was doing it when we were kids, playing street hockey at Lord Kitchener Elementary School.
So all you had to do, hey? Oh, try again.
What is it now? Is it the
Oh,
same?
it's the same thing.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, you just gave me the crap controller. I can't go right.
There you
This was
go.
a bad idea. Whose idea was this?
Well, we were about to play soccer.
What was Sam Roberts doing during this time?
Well,
Well, he was high.
he was
so-
high, yes.
the
up.
left is just not.
So go up. There you can. You
Okay.
got this. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Please,
Come on.
come on, T. I just want to get number one answer.
I
11
don't
seconds
know
is
if
not
we're
going to
gonna
happen. Oh, come on.
This is not gonna work. Oh, you got it.
Okay.
Go down to the end.
No, oh.
Oh, we're not gonna get anywhere.
How did you get wine? Oh, plates.
Oh,
There
you
you go.
did?
27. Yeah, I guess I did. Dad's play, yes to do.
Oh, this might be interesting if you.
Okay, what do I have to do?
Hey, did you have a nickname growing up?
No. I didn't.
No.
No,
Yeah,
I did not.
Nobody has nicknames anymore.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. That's all.
That's the show.
That's
Good
the
night,
show.
everybody.
Good night.
Fast money for $20,000.
So was it? How did you get into what you're getting into then? Like, so how that story? Like, how did you get to do the play-by-play? Then?
You know, the Whitecaps folded in '84.
Yeah.
So I said, well, the dream is over. I go to start my career in Port Alberni, British Columbia at CJAV. And near the end of that tenure, we got a junior B hockey team. And I asked my boss, I said, can I do play-by-play? Because I've always wanted to do it. He said, yeah, $50 a game. You set it up. Well, I'll let you do it. The home games only. Okay. It was junior B hockey, so I had to learn how to call a fight because that's all they did. And in the end, I got a season under my belt. Didn't do it again until about 2002.
Wow.
And I came over to Vancouver, and I knocked on doors when the Whitecaps returned. And one day they said, do you want to do color? And I was like, sure, I'll do color. But a series of incidents happened, and I ended up doing play-by-play and haven't looked back ever since.
Oh, and who is your team?
My team...
Oh, no. Well...
My team is Aston Villa, which is
Oh.
currently in the English Championship and having a terrible spell after spending a fortune, getting a new owner, getting all new players, and they still suck. But I've been a fan of theirs since 1980, so you can't just leave. You could leave your wife, you could leave your job, you can't leave your club.
I should have asked you first. Do you like soccer?
I absolutely love
Okay,
soccer.
okay,
I
good.
do. I absolutely love
Imagine
it.
if you
This
didn't.
is Deutschland, see? My Deutschland jersey. I'm wearing my Germany. At least they win things. They win things. The World Cup. That was a great night, by the
Was
way.
it?
2014.
2014. You're going to answer another...
Oh, do I have to do this again?
Well, it is part of the
it's
whole series.
It's still... what's a short word?
that you could spell
yeah.
in the picnic basket. You know,
T. Let's put... No, it wouldn't be T. It would be...
Hey, see, it's working.
It's working very
It's-
slow.
yes.
I think it's a defective... It's defective.
Hold on here, I'll switch.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
What would you, so...
Nowadays, you could shout your answer and it would come up there.
And you're into TV as well, too, right? You do some TV?
I do, yeah, I do
Yes.
TV. Oh, thank you. That's much better.
Yeah.
Too late now. 3,
So-
2, 1.
What do you find different from radio and television,
Well,
other than the obvious?
Radio is you can't see it, so you got to describe it, and I like to paint a picture of everything so people feel like they're there and they can actually visually follow what's happening. Obviously, on TV, you see what's happening, so it's about accentuating what's going on.
So how would you do a play-by-play of this right now?
Well, he's just stepped up to the first person, the head of the family, who's guessed ants, and that's 35 points, and the audience is going crazy, and some of them are jumping up and down and having a really great time. Napkins, the number one answer. Can you believe it? 31 people said napkins.
And you could just keep
I was
going.
going to say tablecloth. I could keep going, yes.
You could, wow, that's incredible.
And as my color guy, you'd come in and add the things that I didn't see, you see?
And are there some times where the color guy's like, oh, come on, why did you say that? How am I going to bounce off
No,
you? Or no, it's
no.
a pretty, yeah.
Generally, I've had a very, very fortunate relationship with all the guys I've worked with. It's been a real pleasure. I'm very lucky.
Well, what's this?
What was the question?
I don't even know.
Oh.
See, it's one of those.
Oh, I'm supposed to be a fast buzzer guy here.
Name
Oh,
something that happens at every wedding. Well,
Dance.
okay.
I'm telling you, you've got some...
You got to
That-
go to dance. You could do dance.
Come on! There, oh, no. Oh, this is...
This is great.
This was
How?
This was the wrong choice. of
Yeah.
game.
Well, you did the play-by-play of Family Feud, which is great.
True.
How would you? What's your advice on people that want to get into it? Is it harder now to get into?
It's just
what you're
less
doing?
jobs. That's the
Yeah.
problem. There's less jobs.
Mhm.
And, it's just one of those ones where you have to go and do it. Problem is, a lot of guys, if you took 10 guys, you said, hey, what would you think would be a great job? 9 of them would say, sports broadcasting. And unfortunately, the climate, she is changing.
Boy,
Yeah.
jeez.
But you have to do it. You just have to do it. If that means going to a high school and calling games at a high school gymnasium with nobody there, that's what you have to do. I once sat on the side of a soccer field, there was nobody there, and I called a game.
Oh wow!
So, that's how you do it.
Exciting game.
No, it wasn't actually.
And
It
the
was
players say, "Hey, we're trying to play. Why are you?"
I was sitting way at the back of a stadium in Victoria doing a U20 Canada game.
Yeah.
And a lot of those guys that were in that game now have gone on to great careers. Atiba Hutchinson being one of them was playing in that game.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go. So, complete the sentence. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, get better controllers, or
At
what?
the end of the day, yeah, get new controllers or get voice-activated gameplay.
Yeah.
I know part of your shtick here is that you want to play the old games. There's a bit of nostalgia
Yeah,
involved.
we got 719. And we could have chose a soccer one, but
19 games.
I totally thought Family Feud because it was your favorite.
It is one of my favorite game shows, yeah.
Yeah, and you said that.
And you didn't have Match Game, which is a better game.
Imagine.
The new Match Game with Alec Baldwin, by the way, is magnificent. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite things to do.
That would have been tough to use these controllers with that match.
It would be.
That's it.